Alright, what's going on? Haven't done anything in the bike, to the bike, on the bike, or anything since the last video. It is sitting here exactly like it was. Okay, exactly the same. Same issue. I actually took the kicker off. And I noticed something interesting. So I've never seen this before. So maybe the kicker gear has a bit of an issue, but it's like there's oil coming out of the middle of that. And I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be like that. That is the first time I have ever seen that issue before. Zoom in on this. Yeah, you can't. Come on, you stupid phone. Whatever. Okay, so there's oil coming out of the kicker gear. That's the first. Never seen that. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I think what happened was all the bits and pieces of metal in this engine. I mean, the clutch felt pretty good, and there wasn't a whole lot in the other side, but there was enough to make you wonder, like, hey, something's not right here. But then you look at this, and there's all this red RTV. Yeah. I did some research, too. Does anybody on here know what red RTV stands for? I do. So when they make tires, they take the rubber, and they put the rubber in the machine, you clamp it down and heat it up. It's called vulcanization. You vulcanize the tire. So RTV is called room temperature vulcanization, which is pretty awesome. So that's kind of it, right? So yeah, haven't done nothing. I'm gonna bust into this this side here. I'm thinking there's something iffy going on with the clutch. Maybe the clutch is wiped out or something. I kind of accused the dude of running out of oil, but he is adamant that he was changing the oil, putting new oil in it. New oil. When I drained it, the oil that came out of it was brand new. And I got a video for you. When he dropped it off, I was so blitzed out of my mind on some lemon vodka oof. There's going to be a bit at the end of this video that's like the dangers of YouTube and alcohol. It involves that orange catch can, and yeah, I watched it a couple days ago. Oh my god, I was laughing my ass off. My god. So I was thinking that's gotta be in the end of the video. What not to do when YouTube and alcohol, they don't mix. Yeah. That's it. So I can take the cover off, and when I get the cover off, I'll bring you back. Alright. Okay, so I got all the bolts out of it. All the little 8mm bolts. So this is the problem with RTV. I mean, you can't just get in there and pull this Yeah, so I need like a screwdriver or something. Let's see what I got here. What do I have? I got a bench full of garbage. And then this Supreme. Dude's putting in it. Okay, so I got a bent screwdriver. See if I can pop this off here with one hand. But making a mess and making things go everywhere. Maybe like that. Mental here. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, holy crap, that's hard to get off of there. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay, so we got OEM gasket here, which is weird. Why is there an OEM gasket? Oh my god, look at the basket. Oh, the basket's in rough shape. So we got an OEM gasket, an RTV. Why the hell would you put OEM gasket with an RTV? Check that out. That is kind of bad. There's a chunk of the basket finger missing. That's new. So the next thing you got to do is you got to go along here and you got to take these off, all these 6. This is your pressure plate. Behind here, behind the pressure plate, there's going to be springs and washers. So yeah, that's maybe that's all that is. Alright, I'll be back. So there's all the bolts and springs. There's some bolts and a spring. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so then take the pressure plate off. What's so funny? Oh, here comes another one.
Come here.
Ah!
Mommy wants you to come inside.
Yeah, I'm not coming inside. I'm making a video. So I'll take the pressure plate off. Somehow. Okay, here we go.
Come in here.
Cut it off. Piece by piece, we're going to take this off. Oh, shoot. Okay, there's the pressure plate. No, it looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. I don't like this piece missing on the basket, though. Oh, my God. Not good. The clutch looks okay. It looks like it's got a little bit of meat left on it. Huh? What do you got?
It's broken.
It's broken.
Yeah.
Okay, can you wait till Daddy's done making a video?
Yeah.
Okay, there's some more pieces coming off here. Try to take all these pieces out at once. You gonna be my cameraman? Here. Look and shoot. See? Look and shoot. We good? We good? Okay. Got me another cameraman. Okay. So we gotta get all these pieces out of here. Put them down there like that. So that doesn't look good, but is what it is, right?
Hey, Daddy!
Hey, Messy. Daddy's trying to make a video. What do you need? What do you need? Alright. See, this is gonna work out great. Alright. Let me take that from
Look,
there.
Daddy.
Alright.
Look, Daddy.
That's where we're gonna have to leave it tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out here and get some stuff. Take that nut off and take this out of here, but there's stuff here. It feels like it's rubbing. Like that. Clutch pieces feel like they're rubbing. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe that's all this is just the clutch is rubbing.
I need Daddy here.
I'm coming. Jeez. Jesus Moses. Can Daddy not just make a video? Like, darn it. Take that off there.
Hey, Daddy. Here you are.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
No. That basket was touching. Okay, well, we're gonna end this one off here. Thank you for watching. I guess part 2 of the teardown is more of the teardown. Yeah. Whee! And another day, and another day. Yeah, whatever the hell that means. Okay, well, anyway, I started taking stuff off. I got the exhaust off. Kind of in the same spot we were before, but it's kind of some crappy news here. I took the spark plug off, and you'll never see that. Anyways, running really lean and was not running good. When I pulled the spark plug out, there was like powder metal on the end. Yeah, it's not good. So I think this top end is done. I think it's piston cylinder due to running way too lean. All right, well, a lesson. Let me give you a lesson on running lean. So before I started making YouTube videos, I blew up my snowmobile engine. And this is what happens when you run them too lean. Yeah. That piston just exploded. Come on, focus. Yeah, the piston just exploded. See all the scuff marks? Running lean, detonation, all of the above. It squeezed the ring, and I'm pretty sure the ring ends butted together and pushed the piston up, and it was just like rap, 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 ting, and that was kind of it. Yeah, so that's where that one stood. I wish I kept one of those spark plugs. I had some stuff up here, so there's the first. Yeah, so if you look at the piston, see how it's like cocked around the edges? Well, that's what happens when aluminum starts to come apart. About 1200 degrees, so this thing was running hot. So about 1200 degrees, aluminum starts to disintegrate and melt, and you can see it starting to come apart here. So it was not long for this world, this piston too. But I had a spark plug here, like a really lean running spark plug, and this is how we tuned machines. And this was just, I think it was last New Year's or something, and in a alcohol stupor. Oh wait, I found it. Okay, check this out. So this is the spark plug that came out of this piston here. So when the piston exploded, bits and pieces flew up and squished that gap right closed. And if you look at it, you can see it's like collecting aluminum dust. That's really, really lean. And then you can look at the center electrode. It's got the same look to it. So yeah. Sorry, buddy Dayton, but it ran lean, and I think it has to do with that jet that fell out of the carburetor. So that's another part of it too. He said he was riding and died and pulled the carb apart, and the main jet had worked its way out, fell out of the carb. But then you think that would make it run rich, but I don't know. I'm gonna say it's dead, needs to be pulled and rebuilt. So I'm just gonna rip it out, and my next video or my next clip is gonna be it sitting on the engine. We'll tear it, or sitting on the counter, and we'll tear into it. Alrighty. Alright, so I decided against pulling the whole engine out and put it around the counter. I just wanted to tear into it. I hate taking these engines out because there's a bolt right here that goes through the A-arm. And it kind of holds it all together. But yeah, here we are. So I pulling it apart and nothing really was sticking. And the only thing I saw, so like right down there on the crank, it's a kind of blue. That bluing down there, but it's not kind of tight. So I think this thing needs a crank. I think that getting stiff is going to continually happen on this bike. So I don't know. I'm thinking you might need a new engine. What's easier? It might be easier just to buy a crank and I can tear it down, clean it up, put it all back together. The piston is okay. It's a little carboned up. I'm going to pull the rings off and gap the rings in the cylinder. I don't think I need a piston. I don't think it needs a piston or rings. I just think it needs a new crank. But maybe you can get a whole engine kit on it. But here's the mystery. Here's the mystery of the day. This friggin' bike ate another flywheel key. I pulled that flywheel off. It was nowhere to be found. When I dug my screwdriver down inside that little groove right there, I picked out a piece of the key. So, yeah, the cursed bike. It strikes again. And then this time it needs basically an engine. So, yeah, I gotta bite the bullet and pull her apart. I hate that because if you look where the engine's mounted, right, you can see right here, this is the engine, and then this is the swing arm, and that's the swing arm. And there's a bolt that goes through the frame and bolts it all together. Stupid. I hate that design. Bad design. Bad Yamaha. Bad design. But if we go over to the Banshee, at least they designed it fairly smart. Where the engine is not bolted to the swing arm. Yeah, she's still covered. Haven't done much riding here lately. But, yeah, like if you look at the engine, that is not the swing arm, right? It doesn't bolt to the swing arm. The swing arm bolts the frame right across, and the engine is bolted in right there. You can see that mounting bracket right in the back, right there. It's bolted to the frame there, not through the swing arm. Yeah. So, the WR curse is on hold. It's on hold for now. I'm going to figure out what he wants to do with it. In the meantime, I noticed something funky on my sled. Have a look at them skis. What do you see? Yeah, this one's leaning way the heck out. I just discovered something. Stabilizer arm is broke. If it ain't one thing, it's the next. Okay, I haven't put out a video in a while, but there you go for all you YouTubers. So yeah. Feel it again! Feel it again! Alright. What are we doing here? Alright, we're wiping. We're wiping, it's good! We're wiping! Woo! Okay. The wiping is done. The wiping is good, yeah.